Good morning, Motorcars. Today is Monday, March 16th. 1850, Nathaniel Hawthorne's novel The Scarlet Letter was published. 1926, the first liquid fuel rocket was successfully launched by Professor Robert Goddard at Auburn, Massachusetts. The rocket traveled 184 feet in 2.5 seconds. Thought for the day. Thought for the day is take ownership. And I'd like to talk about, it's tied in with empowerment, which I'm going to talk more and more about, as I said earlier in my previous messages. Here's a situation where empowerment it's a good example of how empowerment would have saved us a lot of time and a lot of money. Customer called in to have a recall done on their lock recall at Honda, and she brought the car in at night, and they said, "Whoa, this is going to take more than an hour," that she was told when she called in to set the appointment. The service advisor said this is going to take an hour and a half. She said, "Okay, go ahead and do it." Well, after 2 hours, she finally went up to the service advisor and said, "Hey, what's happening?" "Well, we're going to need your car for another hour." At that point in time, the woman was very concerned because it was getting later at night, and but she, figured she would go into Coventry. She called her son and went to dinner with her son in Coventry. Came back, and the car was supposed to be done, and the advisor said, "No, it's going to be probably another hour." So evidently we were busy that day, and we had a customer that we messed up in the first part by saying your car would be done in an hour, and we knew when we got involved with the car, evidently we were too busy or what the situation is. Right then we should have said to the customer, "Ma'am, I understand your time is valuable. This is going to take longer than we planned. What we'd like to do is give you a car at no charge, and then we'll have the car done, and we'll drop it off at your house sometime tomorrow and pick up our car." Right then would have been the ideal time for empowerment, but we continued to make excuses and drag the woman out. Finally, she left. The car wasn't done. I came back the next day, and car was done, um, and she went home very disappointed. Uh, she had to bring it back again for another problem they found, and at that point in time, she was really upset. So she called in, and Sharon did exactly what she should have done. She said, "Ma'am, I'll tell you what, when you bring your car in, you're not going to have to leave it because I understand you had a problem before. We'll give you a car at our expense." This made the woman very happy. And she called to tell me she wanted to talk to me about the situation. She couldn't say enough good things about the way Sharon handled it, because Sharon took advantage of the empowerment that we've given her and looked outside the box to find a solution to the woman's problem. And so I got involved with the woman, and I said, "Yeah, Sharon handled it perfectly, um, but I want to take care because you shouldn't have had the problems you had." And she mentioned to me that she needed a key for her daughter's Pilot, and I said I'd give her one for free. That ended up costing us over $200. So because we didn't take care of the woman in the first place, it ended up costing us a lot more money, which generally happens. So when you're empowered, you have a customer with a problem, solve it right then. Think out of the box, see what we can do to take care of the customer. And if we do it right, we're going to keep the customer forever. And if we don't, it's going to cost us money. Next, we got a few birthdays. Our one birthday, Jeremy Shield at Honda Tech, his birthday. So happy birthday, Jeremy. Uh, April 30th will be our cook-off. And this cook-off is going to be anything made with bacon. So quite a few things. Um, you know, a lot of opportunities. I mean, I don't think you can make anything bad with bacon. When you put bacon in anything, it's going to be good. So it should be an interesting cook-off. So anything you can make with bacon on April 30th. The Burt Weiss Day is coming up, and that'll be coming up in April. And so we're taking nominations until March 23rd. Anybody that you have that you'd like to nominate for that award, please let me or Matt or Trevor know. We're looking for someone that exemplifies what Motorcars is about in helping other customers, helping the fellow employees, and also doing things civically for the community. And so those are kind of the three criteria we have for that award. And so if there's anybody you feel should be nominated for it, please let one of us know. Construction update. The masonry work on the first floor will be done in 4 weeks, steel on the first floor 1 week, masonry second floor 2 weeks, steel second floor 1 week, roof 2 weeks, the plumbing, the pit construction, and concrete floor 3 weeks. So that's a total of 13 weeks. So March, April, May, and June it'll be to complete the tunnel area of the construction project. And in July they'll do the finishing work on the addition. The lounge, the write-up area, will be August and September, and it should be finished in October. So we're really excited to get that project done. It's turning out really great, and I'm glad we got some good weather so we can keep making some good progress. We're making great progress on the solar panels, however. Despite the weather, we are right on schedule. The week of 3/16, they will be installing the roof panels, and after that, the solar panels are going to be coming. So we're making good headway there. I keep saying that we need to look for opportunities to make someone's day. And that can be done at the dealership or out of the dealership. I'd like to talk to something that Trevor in the Toyota Parts Department did, which, you know, I wish I had my tutor here, and give Trevor a big one for this one. Anyway, Trevor was at Costco and he noticed a customer not being able to get into their car, and it was a Toyota, and he took a couple seconds and showed them how they could use the remote because it wouldn't work with the car at that point in time. Customer got in and went home. The next day, he called in to get a tow truck to come out because he couldn't start his car, and Trevor explained to him how he could use the key, to help Bob to help start the car, which he did, and then he brought the car in for service. And I was walking through the lounge, and the gentleman approached me to want to tell me how Trevor just absolutely made his day, and it went above and beyond what was required and helped him. And he had a little gift card for McDonald's, and he asked me if I'd give it to him and pat him on the back, which I did. And so that's what people keep thinking about. Always look for those opportunities to make someone's day. It goes a long ways to helping us and our customers. Heroes for the day. Honda Service Department. They set a record last month, did a great job, and let's keep it going, guys. And anyway, so everybody have a great day, and I probably won't talk to you tomorrow, so have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you.